Welcome. Welcome your own body, your awesome body. Just in case you didn't realize how amazing it is to have a body. Can you breathe into your body right now and its awesomeness? The magic of it, that it's functioning, even when it's not functioning, it's trying to find balance. It's trying to find wellness, just like we can focus on where is our wellness and where is our awesomeness, even when other people are telling us we're not awesome. How to believe that in ourselves that we're awesome. If I'm breathing into that possibility, that trust that comes with awe. Often when I'm exploring awe in my body, I'm touched by how fear seems to be like the opposite of awe. When I'm in fear, I'm closed down and I have a very narrow vision of the world. It gets really um, dark is the word that comes to me, but darkness is really quite beautiful. So it's more of just a contraction rather than have that judgment of darkness. So in connecting with awesomeness, and I apologize, as an American, we tend to overuse that word. It tends to be a superlative that has no meaning whatsoever. And the feeling of awe is real. Rather, as a superlative, can we breathe into the need for awe? It really is the antidote for fear and for a lack of trust. I woke up this morning, I saw the sky. It wasn't orange like it had been before from the fires before. There was just such a subtlety of different colors, and I could feel my chest expand. So, and awe, sometimes if it's hard to touch into your own awesomeness, touch into the awesomeness of our surroundings, just the beauty of the tree bark, how complicated it is, and the flowers and the bird song. There's so much wonder. There's so much that we don't know. And really allowing ourselves to open to that curiosity and to not knowing, which is there's the trust. Allowing ourselves to open. Allowing ourselves to feel curious about if I can find the awesomeness in myself and my surroundings. How does that affect how I perceive the world or other people perceive me? Can I trust that relationships change? That there's periods that I don't see people or hear from people, and we don't know what's going on with them. But we can relax into our not knowing and curiosity about ourselves what's next. If I trust my own life energy in my own capacity. I read an email from somebody this morning, and I just love the way she expressed, I would love to be excited about this, but I don't know where I'm going to find the energy. For me, that's such a beautiful way. That's just so awesome to be able to say that just so compassionately about what's in them. It's such a loving way of holding themselves. It just inspires me. So instead of excuse me as I protect my blood from the mosquitoes. Oh, I mean, it just, uh, um, I just want that from myself. I want that to be able to really be able to track my energy and and to be able to express it to people in a loving, compassionate way. And whether they get it or not, it's really, I mean, it's lovely when they get it. Uh, but it's so awesome when I can love myself to the point that I'm not going to buy into grind culture, that makes me do way more than my body wants me to do. Yeah, right. So keep on opening up to your own inner awesomeness. And you can find that by looking around you. I don't see the trees saying whatever, how a tree would ever communicate to another one. It's like they do what they need to do. They take it slowly. That's the wisdom of the trees. They can't grow any faster or any slower that they can. They have to follow and track their own life energy. And they're awesome. That's my judgment. I'm judging them as awesome. Beautiful teachers for me. They just seem to be happy being trees exactly as they are, reaching for the sun, reaching for the water and nutrients in the soil, expanding their leaves when they can, and closing down when they can't. So continue to juice our need for awesomeness and curiosity, that not knowing and accepting that we don't know, and trusting our own life energy. I don't trust my strategy sometimes. And that's okay. It's very wise to question your strategies. That often has to be reevaluated every day. Of course it needs to be reevaluated every day, right? Of course it does. Every moment sometimes. Is this really the strategy that's going to meet my need for being alive in this moment? For showing up as fully as I possibly can in this life? Question the strategies constantly, but never question your love, your value, your awesomeness. I am of the nature that's just as awesome as those trees as it when I can even just notice that. So please take this day to invite in curiosity, to invite in a sense of something bigger than you that you have no control over. How people see you has so little to do with you. Even people that are just our beloveds that we feel like we would die without them. We have to trust that being ourselves is just the most awesome thing we can do. We have to trust that when we reach out to our friends, that it's just the exact moment that we need to do that. And if it turns out to be a mistake, to reevaluate the impact that it made on ourselves and others. To keep on trusting our awesomeness. And to have a day filled with curiosity, filled with not knowing. And may all beings benefit from the practice of not knowing, the practice of being curious about life and sinking into awesomeness. Thank you.